we're all going to die at the hands of Tesla, most likely. It doesn't mean it's not going to go higher.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think there are parallels to Amazon? Because I think like 15, 20 years ago, Amazon has always had this sort of premium valuation because people can assume amazing things 20, 30, 40 years in the future. But so JR, do you think it's sustainable for Tesla? Because it feels like Elon promises, and he just it never lives up. I mean, those robots look like they're going to murder you.
That's
Elon,
what I say every day when I look at it at one of those weirdo, Android things. Yeah. We're all going to die at the hands of Tesla, most likely.
So what do you actually think of it into earnings? Do you just want to stay away from it?
I'll probably short the earnings report once it's going. So just to clarify, I didn't disagree with Derek's position of being short Tesla at all, and I've been shorting it very actively intraday on most days. I think what I was saying is that Tesla's in the middle of a range, and to me, longer term, it looks like it's very likely a reaccumulative range. But no, I certainly understand the logic behind Derek's trade, and it makes total sense to me. As far as one of the things that drives me crazy is Elon's political pandering. If he was in the business of, it's just you're in the business of selling to a particular political demographic, and you're basically at odds with them. And if he was in the business of selling chewing tobacco and truck nuts, maybe it will go a little smoother, but he's not, right? So it's bad business for sure.
Okay, so do you think there's heightened risk with the election because he's had a terrible relationship with the Biden administration? Like Tesla doesn't get invited to electric vehicle summits. So if Harris wins, does the stock just crash?
There's a lot of investors who are concerned about political lawfare against Elon, and we've certainly seen a higher legal and compliance related scrutiny against Elon Musk than we've seen against other tech moguls. So that's very, very likely. What I'm looking at in terms of earnings is the robo-taxi event, in my opinion, was the crack in the foundation as far as the price action for the next few weeks. And I think that this earnings report for them it's a minefield. They have so many questions, so many I's they need to dot and T's they have to cross, that the likelihood of Tesla going higher after this earnings report to me seems very, very low. I'm really bearish into this report. I think they're going, between concerns about margins and EBITDA and concerns about their robo-taxi release. You just have way too many open questions, and the likelihood of them not scaring away already skittish investors is very low. Now, you have mega bulls. I think Gary Black said, Tesla is Amazon in 1999. That has yet to be seen. They do dominate the EV market, and I think that the fleets and ride-sharing services are going to be long-term successful, and I think that they have a bright future in robotics and automation. I'm not sure that they're ever going to live up to their valuation, but it doesn't seem to matter, right? As long as they have bullish momentum supporting their outrageous valuation, the stock is going to continue to go higher. So as a technician, I'm more worried about the chart than I am about the fundamentals.